welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and it is time to make crafting fun. Now let's make a stove cover, and I have this wood piece. It's a 3/4 of an inch for 2 by 2 feet. And now I'm gonna sand it just using regular sandpaper all around to make it smooth. And then I'm gonna take this board that is a 1 by 2, and I have to just sand those corners like this. I'm so sorry you cannot see the whole piece of wood because this is really big. Now I'm taking a 1 by 3 inches and I'm gonna sand those corners, and that 1 by 3 inches is the exact same thing like the board 2 by 2. Well, 2 feet. Now I'm gonna glue that to the corners like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my wood glue and I'm gonna apply a generous amount here. Generous. That was the little strip of glue. And I'm gonna take some tape and I'm just gonna tape this part really nicely like this to just keep it there. And then I'm gonna take the other side and I'm gonna repeat the same thing. I'm gonna glue the strip, the 1 by 3 inches by 2 feet. And I'm gonna do the same in the other side. And as I told you, this is huge and my tripod just wasn't doing it. But now that we have that glued and taped, I'm gonna take the board and I'm gonna take this L brackets, I think that's the name. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just attach it in between my wood panel and the wood board and the strip, the 1 by 3 that I have in the side, just to make it sturdy and secure it to our board. Now I'm gonna take the 1 by 2 and I'm just gonna pre-drill a hole to the board like this so I can add my screws to it. And what I'm doing is just drilling it like that so I can attach this to the side. And this, what this will make is just lift that board a little bit from the stove so it doesn't get burned or it doesn't get hot. Now I'm just doing the screws, and this one didn't want it to go in. And I'm gonna do both of them like this. And after that, I'm gonna repeat on the top and in the other side. Now we have it, and I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna take this stir sticks, and it doesn't go all the way, but I just cut them and it fits in the middle, and I'm gonna just sand them really nicely. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit of this Gorilla wood glue to the board, and then I'm gonna just stick this here and add a little bit of tape over here like this, so we can let this dry really nicely before we start on the staining process. And now I'm gonna repeat the same with the other piece of the stir stick. Just a little bit of wood glue, and then we attach the other one, and then we add the tape, and we're gonna tape it on the top. I'm sorry, I hit my camera. And I'm gonna tape it on the top, on the side, and everywhere, just to make it secure so we can dry. And this is part of the What Would You Make, hosted by my beautiful friends Marsha from Marsha's Mush and Stuff, and Sana? I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. From OK at Home DIY. In the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist and also to both of their channels, so you can go and check them out. I know you're going to love them. Now let's keep on this, and as you can see, I hurt my finger. And I'm going to use this walnut stain, a piece of towel, gloves, and this brush that I didn't use because it wasn't working, too small. And we're going to start just staining our beautiful stove cover. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stain it completely, and you will see that I will change that from the sponge to the towel, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna continue doing this until I have covered all of my board, going to side in the grain pattern, following the grain. Now I'm taking these handles and I'm just measuring them so I can put them in the middle like this. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of tape to the top of that handle like this. I'm gonna mark the holes like that. And then I'm gonna place that tape into my board so I can drill the holes. Just like that, we drill them and we will have the place to put our handle, and I'm gonna repeat that to the other side. Now, here we have it. I added a decal. I didn't show you the process because I lost the footage. But here you can see it on top of my stove, and I'm in love with it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this one. I love it. If you like modern farmhouse decor and lots of silly jokes, subscribe because that's what I do here. And hit the thumbs up and share this video with a friend because that really helps to support my channel. Also, go and check me out on my social media so we can be friends over there and have lots and lots of fun together. Now for our second DIY, I'm going to use these pallets from the Dollar Tree and this crates. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove those labels just like that. And after I remove those labels, I can start staining them. And I'm going to use the same walnut stain that I used for the stove coat. So let me just remove all of these stickers so we can move on to the fun part. And as you can see, I lost some footage, but I'm just staining them using the sponge brush and also the towel to clean up the excess like this. So we have beautiful palettes, stained palettes. And also we're gonna stain those crates, doing the same thing, just using the towel and using the sponge brush so we can cover the inside, the outside, the sides, everywhere. We're gonna continue doing that so we have beautiful stained crate for our project. So let me just stain this and we will move on to the fun part, assembling it. So just stain it completely, let it dry really nicely, and then come back so we can glue them. And as you can see, here you have them. They are dried and beautiful. I love that color. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my palettes with a little bit of Gorilla hot glue. Hot glue. And I'm gonna glue them together like this, and then I'm gonna add my crate with a little bit more of Gorilla Hot Glue, like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these hooks that you see here. And for that, I'm just gonna use its screws so I can screw them to the palette. And as you can see, here comes the struggle. We're just gonna screw that to the corner. It's a little bit difficult because those screws are really small. But once you screw them, it's really easy because you just have to tighten them. And I'm gonna repeat that on the other side, so I have 2 hooks on each of these beautiful crates. Now that we have them, I'm gonna take one of these and I want to add it to the front by removing that clip that it has. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue, glue it over here, add a little bit of foam, make a little bit of magic with this beautiful greenery that I found at Walmart. I think that's rosemary. And I'm gonna add it, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of moss, and that will be it. Now let me show you how it looks with succulents. Look at this. I'm so in love with how this looks with that. And you can just hang something from your kitchen. I have a sponge, a lemon sponge. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. And now let me show you the one with the rosemary. I'm in love with it. It looks so natural. And for this one, I added a oven mitt. And look at this. Also a lemon one. And let me know in the comments below what you think about this one too. And here you can see all of them together once more. I'm so in love with this piece. It helped me a lot because my son wants to put his hands on my stove and that's not safe. So I just love this. Remember that this is part of the What Would You Make, hosted by my two beautiful friends, OK at Home DIY, and Marsha, Mush and Stuff. In the description box, you're gonna find the link to the playlist and also to both of their channels so you can go and check them out. I know you're gonna love those ladies. They are awesomely talented and super sweet. And if you like modern farmhouse, boho decor, and lots of silly jokes, that's what I do here, so subscribe and hit the thumbs up and share this video with a friend because that really helps to support my channel. It makes YouTube notice me. And remember that if you like this one, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching this type of videos. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.